What a week it has been. And sometimes that happens. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. I'm so grateful that you're here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share the video with anyone you think may find value in these. I just want to talk real quick about the events of this past week, and I try to really just focus on love and positivity, but it'd be selfish to think that I could focus on love and positivity when there's so much of the opposite happening in the world. And the events that happened this past week, I mean, it hits super close to home because it's in the US. We have one of the most powerful governments, if not the most powerful government in the world. We had a bunch of whites, men and women, storm it with ease. So that was obviously hard for a lot of people to try to comprehend. Even more for me, which is something I'm still trying to wrap my head around, is the treatment of how they were treated versus how, if there was a crowd of Black Lives Matter or just a crowd of blacks in general storming the Capitol building, I don't want to imagine what it would look like. If people don't see the double standard, if people don't see the problem after what happened, and there's plenty who won't, then they still have a lot of growth. And you know, I want to be angry and I want to be mad at them, but I just have to accept them for who they are and where they are in their life. And they may never evolve spiritually where they see humans before anything else, before politics, before the other BS. I can't imagine, I won't try to imagine, but my heart goes out and I'm hurting in my own way. I have a high level of empathy, and to see what's happening and to know that brothers and sisters, other humans who are 99.9999% just like me, just made up with different genes, different pigment in their skin, they're hurting right now, and that hurts me because I don't want to see anyone hurt. It's really hard to comprehend how some people still don't get it, and they can watch what's happening and justify it in a way that feeds and satisfies their beliefs, and it's frustrating. I want to be frustrated right now. But I know frustration isn't going to evolve us as a society. I know we got to come together differently. Feel the emotions we're feeling now because they're valid. It's valid that we feel sad or angry or frustrated or mad, or, you know, there's so many emotions going through me. I can't imagine what other people are experiencing too. And I truly believe, like a storm coming through, like an F5 tornado or a Category 5 hurricane, it's turbulent, it's chaos, it's crazy, it's devastating. But once that storm passes, the sky opens up, it's clear, it's beautiful, it's peaceful, and there's a calm that we feel. And I'm hopeful that, a bug just flew in my mouth. When this all passes, there's going to be a better future for humanity and for the environment. And if we could find a way to improve on a level that improves humanity and the environment, I think it's going to be a win. It's also safe to say, not everyone's going to jump along. I mean, we see that. We're divided. We're two very radically different Americas right now. But I think we need to continue to progress. I mean, it's like nature. Nature always progresses. It always evolves. It's always changing. Nature always evolves so that it can persevere. And I believe humans, the animal that we are in nature, I believe that we're gonna thrive and we're gonna persevere. And I know times are hard right now, and I wish I could do more. You know, I think about it a lot, and it chokes me up. Like I don't know what else I can do, but maybe this message reaches someone and it helps someone. I just want it to be active. I don't want it to be the same cycle where it's like almost like abuse, where we have something that happens, we have people who are angry and protest, then they become emotional, then we feel guilty, and then we go to kind of complacent, where we're not even thinking about it anymore. And it's not because we don't care. We get so distracted with everything else in life that it's like it's not on the forefront of where our thoughts are, and it has to be. Living things on this earth need to be at the forefront of our thought, and we need to kind of work together. I mean, ecosystems work together. This is why we're able to experience this beauty outside, because it's working together. As humans, we need to work together. We need to come together, and we need to know that as we're evolving, some people are going to be left behind, but that's nature. It's survival of the fittest, and we have to be the fittest. We have to be the strongest. We have to be the ones who move forward and move this system forward. There can be, let's say, 50 million people who are totally against it, and that number could be radically high. Over time, that 50 million is gonna drop to 40 to 30, and there's always gonna be clusters. There's always gonna be cancers and viruses and the bad that tries to break down the system. But we need to be good in a sense that we're so strong that's like our immune systems. We can beat these viruses. We can beat these things that try to invade us, and we can thrive. Where we're at right now in this time isn't final, and we have to be hopeful, and we can't add to the darkness. So we have these pockets of darkness. We need to be the light. We need to be the love. We need to progress this system. We need to progress as humans. We need to come together. There's no other way. Violence isn't the way. Anger, hate, judgment, none of that is the way. We have to come together. We have to work together. And we have to make this happen. Acknowledge what you're going through right now. It's valid. Don't let anyone tell you differently. You know, you're hurting. Accept that. Acknowledge that. Don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck in that. Focus on the hope. If we could focus on that hope, the things that are going to happen are going to be beautiful. And it's going to happen within our lifetime. It's going to happen within our kids' lifetimes, within their kids' lifetime. There's going to be a future that the environment is cleaner, that people live and they can breathe in fresh air. We can live in unity. It's going to happen, and we just need to progress towards it, and we can't let this system of darkness stop us from doing that or bring us down. I'm going to stop it with that because I'm truly passionate about this. I empathize with anyone who's ever suppressed, and I love you. I appreciate you all. I hope that everyone stays strong through this. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you're thinking. Share this video. Let's get the word out that this is the way, and we can really see real change with this. So I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. Stay strong, and love each other.